Today, having a look at question 14 from the Tech Active 2021 paper. So we've got the heights of students at school A are normally distributed. So that's our big indicator here of what we're going to be looking at. We've got a mean of 165, standard deviation of 15. We want the probability of the student chosen at random from school A is shorter than 180. So if we're looking at that, we've got our 165 as our mean. We're looking at shorter than 180. So we want to know that area there. So we can go to our calculators, do our second vars, our normal CDF. We want to go from 0 up to 180 because we want shorter than 180. Our mean is 165. Our standard deviation is 15. And so we get 0.84 as our answer, or 841 as our probability. Then with part B, we're going for, we've got our 165. We're looking for what value would give us the top 2%. So in this case, we can use our inverse norm. So we can put in our area of 0.02. Our mean is our 165. Our standard deviation is our 15. And we're telling it to look at the right tail there. And so we get 195.806. Then we have, now that was 3 marks, so you would need to give a little bit more here, so that the diagram, and then saying that you've got it from your calculator, and then writing it with your sentence there. It does say integer value, so then your final part of that should be rounding that to 196 centimetres for the minimum height. And that actually was worth 1 mark in the marking scheme. Okay, for the last part, we've got the heights of students at school B are normally distributed as well. And a student at school B has the same height as the one in 14B, so our height is 196. But they have a corresponding Z-score of 3. So we want to then decide which one of the schools ranks higher in terms of, which student's height ranks higher in terms of percentile for their school. So we've got that one has the corresponding of 3. So let's have a look if they were in school A, what their Z-score would be. So in school A, the Z-score would be your X minus the mean over the standard deviation. So if your X is 196, you're taking away your mean of 165 over 15. Working that out, you'll get 31 on 15, and so then 31 on 15 is obviously 2.066, and we're comparing that to 3, so the student in school B would be ranked higher because it is further away from the mean. Its Z-score is higher.